What's up, everybody? Welcome back for some more Noita. Very excited to jump in. This is my first day back to stream after I was away for a long weekend. I haven't played this in almost a week now, or streamed anything at all. So I'm going to need a second to kind of remember exactly where we were in the run and get situated and everything. And I'm going to do my very best to not throw it away in, the first few seconds, as always. So let's go ahead and jump back in. Thanks for being here, everybody. Excited to play some Noita. Want to make it back in a bit? Hell yeah, Ramses. Enjoy. We'll catch you in a bit. Holy! Oh my god, I forgot. I have to go fight Bridge Boss? Yeah, right. Okay, our weapon is great. Oh my god, man. There's so much to digest. And we left a lot of shit. So hold on. You're always cast Circle of Vigor. You're always cast Circle of Vigor. You're prepping for Squidward 1000%. Don't forget the fart gun. So, we have our always cast Circle of Vigor. We have Big Boom. And we have Lumi, Ping Pong Lumi. Roger, very angry with you? Yeah, whatever. We had some cooking to do here. I think piercing was in the shop, if I remember right. And some good wands. Like, that wand's pretty nuts, man. Kinda just better this. Or even, it could kinda be better that. We gotta buy this wand for sure. You're whatever. You're whatever because of the recharge time. You're pretty good. Spells cast 4 each. I mean, it's better than this, but I don't want to get rid of my always cast Circle of Vigor. That's kind of here to stay. So first things first, let's buy this instead of the backpack, and then let's do some work with it. We also could kill Comey while we're down here, but if we do that, I guess we could dig around to not collapse the Holy Mountain, maybe. But I kind of think, like, you don't really get much from him. Maybe I should do it, but I'm not, like, super concerned about it, Okay. Now, just out of curiosity, if I just go like a little bingo, bango, dodge, Durango, how do you do? Because having more room to do stuff on this wand actually would be good. We were having to budget for space at this point. Get off there. I knew one thing stayed. I was like, something ain't right. Something ain't right. Okay, all of you, we already have homing, I think. Piercing I want. Another light I don't need. Everything else can pretty much stay for now. Blow his cock. Blow his cock. So, what's the problem? We're not getting the recharge down all the way is the problem. So we need to get more chainsaw in here. So, go ahead, pull you like this. And go ahead and coming off of you, give me a double here. Which is going to let us get one more chainsaw. Whoops. Faster? Still not fast enough. Do we have the reduced recharge on there? We don't, but we're using it on this right now, which is important. So, here, come back over here. Get me my backpack back. Swap these. And now, with the backpack in mind, what do I have on you, and how can you make it better? You can make it way better. There you go. Problem solved. Problem solved, and now we're using a much better wand with much more capacity. I can't test the DPS either way. Now we're using a much better wand with much better capacity, and we could do something like, put piercing on it. We could do something like put piercing on it. How do you hang with mana if I put piercing on you? 140 is a big fucking ask. It does run out. But it's applying for some of it, and then it just, piercing just stops applying at some point. Kinda doesn't hurt. Kinda doesn't hurt as I'm seeing it right now. What do you cost? 0? That's interesting, isn't it? Because if I do this on the payload, theoretically it should make the chainsaw and the drill kind of like spread around a little bit, right? See that? Thing is, can I hit myself with it? I mean, it's kind of hard to. At the very least, it's kind of hard to, and I think that should make it kind of linger on people and pierce more. Doesn't cost any mana. Actually seems pretty decent, right? I'm kind of curious what piercing would do on Lumi Drill, though. I guess nothing. Lumi already cuts through, guys. Lumi already cuts through, guys. What good does it do? What do you cost? 70. Nah. Nah. Look at all those bets, everybody. Sorry, I've been locked in over here. Hey, Applesaucey, welcome in, buddy. What's heavier? A kilogram of steel or a kilogram of burgers? Burgers. Because the burgers come with guilt. Yeah, and also said burgers. All right. Do I have regular homing, by the way? I do. I do have regular homing. Look how organized we are here, man. I feel like actually, you know, we're looking pretty good on our bars, which is kind of crazy. How much mana do you cost? 15? I feel like we just leave this alone as it is. I don't know that we need to mess with it that much more. Let's keep looking in case there's anything else that crazy. Hey, what's up, Jose? Safe space for bald gamers? You know it. You know we love a bald gamer around here. We might make fun of the bald sometimes, but it's out of love. It's out of love, brother. What's up, Notia? What's the name of the game? This is Noita. This is Noita. It is a wizard roguelike. And it is crazy. And it is crazy. It turns at burst. I don't know if that's the end of the world. To be real with you, I'm not sure if that's really the end of the world. I think it being a little burst is okay, because the Damahe is going to be insane. Such pretty death, yeah? All derogatory bald comments are directed to Jeff Ugly Balls Bezos personally. That's actually very true. We do fucking hate Jeff Bezos around here. Like, Jeff Bezos can truly get fucked, you know? It's not brave of me to say it, let's be real. Nobody likes Jeff Bezos. I don't think Jeff Bezos likes Jeff Bezos. Like, we all hate each other, but we all hate ourselves, you know what I mean? Most people hate themselves because we're flawed beings, and because we like to be sad. But I feel like Jeff Bezos probably hates himself, and he's fucking right to. Like, most of the time, you know, if Mira was like, I hate myself, I'd be like, what are you talking about? You bring so much joy into the world. You know, you're so great, you're so nice, you have all these people, all that stuff. Jeff Bezos, if he was like, I hate myself, I'd be like, yeah. Yeah. Checks out, brother. Yeah, I also hate you, Jeff. I also hate you. That's funny, Jeff. We have something in common. The Lumi is less spirally, unfortunately. Our plan now, what we said we were going to do first and foremost was return to the tower. But of course, like I always do, I'm going to do something instead else first. Damage seems good. Damage seems good, chat. Yeah, what I want to do first, before we go to the tower... Squidward, not Squidward, nope. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? That was the chainsaw hurting me, hold on. Yep, right there. I hit myself for 600. I hit myself for 600. Looming, or ping pong not worth. Ping pong not worth. You died then, I would have been right down to 12 chat food. That would have been very funny, Beefy. I would have felt bad, but that would have been very, very funny. So I mentioned the name of the game. I didn't really understand. Oh, gotcha. Noita, I see people answered you. Okay, hold on. We're gonna take off ping pong. Now, do some testing. Okay, good. huge! Okay, now. We're here. Gotcha. No, I didn't. I did! See ya! Greek spell! Greek spell! Chain spell? Summon tentacle with timer. We don't need another chain spell. Alpha? I don't know if we've had. Giga Death Cross. Don't take it to piss off Beefy. Ma, the rocks are attacking me! Alright, don't go over to the wizard's den. Cast a copy of the first spell in your wand. Ooh, for only 40? For only 40? That seems super good, dude. Giga Death Cross is so fun. You know what's more fun, Beefy? Taking away your joy. The copy shield? Interesting ask. At least try Giga Death Cross? What, and die from it? Ping pong Giga Death Cross? I know, it's... You gotta try everything once. I know. But also, you know... Do ya? Put it on a trigger, probably safe. That's what they said about Touch of Gold. It adds a shitload of cast delay, though. So, what I actually want to do... This, and replace you with a triple. It does not seem like it doubles the shield. Compromise, you can try Alpha? I am. Alright, I'm gonna cast this. I'm gonna cast this, chat, and if I die, then, well, then it's your fault. I don't know, I got nothing else to say. Welcome in, Road Wolf. Put it in the trigger? Oh, I'm putting in the trigger. That was genuinely dangerous and could have killed me. Mustard rain delayed. That was genuinely dangerous and could have killed me, but I did it for you, chat. Stream upper, can you do it again? You maybe probably have enough health to survive. That's true. That's true. Because we can, like, do shit like this, you know? Polymage. Little 11 seconds of poly immunity. Alright, let's just work over to the tower. We don't need to be killing everything and its mother down here. The money is nice, but we don't need it. The money is nice, but we do not need it, chat. Just ignore the bug and circle of vigor right through it. Yeah, we can afford it. Sometimes I should just Lumi stuff for safety, but it's so much more satisfying to fight with this wand, you know? And what are we doing if we're not having fun, man? If we're having fun and we're winning, then we're actually... If we're not having fun and we're winning, then we're actually just losing, you know? Whoa, that was a weird-looking guy. We ever seen that guy before? Who the fuck was that? This guy. Pervanu Velho. Let me scroll so you guys can see this guy. I've killed 12 of them. Never, ever, ever, ever recognized him before. Had we cast Giga Deathcross? We had not, chat, so that was progress. Oh. Right? Okay, you killed me 12 times? Yeah, literally? Because a lot of the time, to be fair, in my defense, by the time you get to the Temple of Art, you are either destroying shit or you're dead. You know, you're not really hanging out here where you can, like, kind of fight the enemies. This is like a you destroy them or you're dead. I don't even know who you are. Crunch. What, Mira? What am I missing? What am I missing? Sorry, I know there's a lot of stuff going on. I appreciate y'all being here. What hubris? I've been decently careful. Can you think about the fact that the mini-bots dropped a Greek letter? I mean, what... I'm confused why that's something to think about more deeply than a boss dropped a good item. To be honest. Like, that just makes sense. That just makes sense. Big scary enemy dropped a good thing, you know? And the fact that it was, like, way later in the game, you know, makes sense for the Greek letter thing. I don't know, yeah, maybe I'm sure there's something I'm missing. I'm sure you're not saying that for no reason. Hey, what's up, Bubbles? Welcome in. The boss Greek himself? I don't think the Alchemist is. Hi, Alchemist drops Greek spells. Once again, I can acknowledge that I can't think of any other, like, I guess, mini-boss, like you put it, though I can't really think of another mini-boss at all. Because that guy didn't have a health bar or anything, did he? But all of the bosses have dropped, like, progressively better stuff, you know? I don't know, boss down in the Temple of Art, Polybolt. Yeah, I guess it just sort of made sense to me. It did seem like good luck, I guess, because I don't think he dropped one the first time. I don't think he dropped one the first time, so it seems like it's not guaranteed that they drop Greek spells. I feel like, I don't know, maybe he did drop one and I'm just forgetting, but I definitely don't remember that. But, so, maybe it was like good RNG. Yeah, I guess just getting a Greek spell at this point with them unlocked doesn't feel that shocking. Not go too high, we don't need to. Well, drop mechanics if you want? No, that's okay. I just, because Mira said, can you think on it more, makes me think that there's something obvious I'm missing. So I'm just gonna think on it more, I guess. If it's something I can just, like, think on and figure out, you know. Yeah, right now, I don't know. You shoot eggs at that thing in order to get it to trigger. The pizza slices. Any spell could be better or worse depending how you implement it. That's true. Shouldn't have done that, but it was fun. Okay, let's find the tower now. It's like over here, right? This is nice digging, man. This is such nice digging. Holy shit. I've been missing such an obvious thing. Yeah, it's a symptom of stupid. I've been dealing with it my whole life. Thankfully, I'm used to it. Thankfully, I'm used to it. I do not have a pouch of toxic rock ains. It is mystery fungus. Or 98% mystery fungus. Do I need to go up? Must have been just further straight up. Thought it was just straight to the left at the bottom, but it might be a little further up. I already found it on this run. Yeah, okay. We've already been over there. Let's just go for it through the walls and keep it simple. What I really need to find, though, we're going to go to the tower, and we're going to try to dig out. That's probably our main goal for this particular episode. But on this run, I really am feeling like we just need to find 50% more max HP perks. That's like the #1 thing I need, is the perk that gives me 50% more max HP. Because each individual heart is great, don't get me wrong, but they're nowhere near as good as that one perk is on its own. Getting that like 2 or 3 times just gets you into the thousands of health, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna dig out of the tower tonight. The dyes of American food. Yeah, it's all the food dye. That's why I'm so stupid. I love having a Lumi Piss Laser. I do too. I do too. I've thought about just using it as my damage wand, but I really like the other wand. And I do think at this point, the other wand is putting out considerably more DPS, realistically. Okay, I think we're doing... Oh, hold on. Yeah, we're doing something wrong. Go back to the right. Hindsight is red 40-40. That's exactly right. Yeah, what are they talking about with hindsight? Do other people actually have eyes in the back of their head like my teachers were always talking about? I'm seeing forward, not hind, you know? It doesn't make any fucking sense. Here we go. Yeah, buddy. Lumi damage wand with a few reduced spread is so satisfying. Sniping fools through the wall never get old. It is true. I mean, I still dislike it for a reason that y'all seem to think is not that important, which is just it kills your gold. Rind sight. That's when cheeses look at things. It's called rind sight, and it's very important to the cheese economy. Oh no, I'm drunk as hell. I'm drunk as hell. There's so much gold here, man. Hindsight is when you look at someone's ass. Hey, that's what I'm talking about, brother. First, Roadwolf says that his weakness are Latinas. Then he says he's talking about looking at asses. Really painting a full picture of himself as a person. I'm not complaining. Sounds like Roadwolf has basically the same taste as Shadow the Hedgehog. Meal-sized gold nuggies, literally. Drunk ping pong Lumi looks low-key awesome. It does. Yeah, I don't like Lumi eating my gold. I do think I overly worry about it, though. I feel like it's not actually that big of a deal. Because you get plenty of gold. I don't know. I just, you know. Don't. There's gonna be acid. And? Bro. Hex, you should make a mod that adds Hisi snipers that shoot poly bolts. That'd be so fucking funny. Shadow's goated take. Road gets a pass on next time out. Cookie for Lumied gold? Sure, go ahead, Applesaucy. I'm gonna try and guess your cookie, though, like I do a lot of the time. It's probably just that you can still pick up the gold after it's sliced, just not if it's sliced too much. Has he found gold? No, none of it. I feel like even if preferring something over Lumi is wrong. True. Kamira would like what you like. Like me and her when she refuses to try Dark Souls 3. Don't hit at ease. Yeah, true. I'm kind of thinking, I don't know how silly this is, chat, but maybe it's worthwhile to just clear out. What the fuck? You're doing this. Maybe this isn't worth the clear out because it's so fucking dangerous? What the hell was that guy? Gary. Woo. You chop in half, the item can still be picked up. Yeah. No, I figured that out, but you also can chop it too small. You also can chop it too small. Like if you go like, ooh, and you cut up some stuff, you can kill your gold. All right. Like that gold. I just ate a lot of that gold. Some of it we can get, but a bunch of it is just gone, you know? And again, I think I am worrying about it more than I need to. So I'm trying to be self-aware as far as that's concerned. Who is protecting y'all? Gotcha. Pretty sure you just picked it up. All of it? 100% of it? With 5 cases coming here. Yeah, we're making big money. Which I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to make money. Because I've been mostly fighting with fucking this thing. Did a DS gameplay and there was a dude with a giant flaming sword. That fight looks super fun, not gonna lie. She's slowly turning, ladies and gents. Valid worry when you're broke. I'm not broke, but I'm broke for like this point in the game, right? Because like, now we're talking about like the work and shit. Steve's here, by the way. There's a Polymage and Steve. Polymage is shielded. Dodged it. I thought maybe the Lumi might have a better shot with the shield. That's why I switched to that in the heat of the moment. I don't know if that actually played, but Lumi does really well against Scott and Steve because they're shielded. I mean, there was still one left, but your cursor still identified the 3 pixels remaining as a gold nugget. All right, fair enough. You could be right where it's like you could always pick them up, but it makes them hard. You know what I'm saying. We might end up, though, I was saying last time that I think our wand one is like our sacred deer here that we are gonna have to kill. Lumi always hard. We're gonna have to kill our damage wand and probably switch to just a Lumi wand at some point. I'm just like, you know, I'm putting it off for a little bit because I like what I got. Steve, honestly, bro, you're kind of this whole situation right here. My brother in Christ is above your pay grade. Nope, never mind. It's exactly your pay grade now. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Put me in the damn bathtub. Is that acid? Get me away from that. All right. Holy shit, Goater, what's up, buddy? It's David saying hi. Well, I appreciate you popping in. Steve! Gods are enraged. That probably means that if we have the make peace with gods perk, that Steve either wouldn't fight us, or wouldn't be here. Maybe even if we were friendly, if we were peaceful with the gods, he might fight for us. Yeah, miss me with that shit, idiot. Thought you'd get me with an off-screen bolt? Never. Those never hit me in Noita. Hey, what's up, Pinky? Leave the gold. It's surrounded by acid. Not worth. At this point, gods can suck it, yeah. Oh yeah, I am not worried about the gods, really, unless they have a much harder boss. Don't fucking hit that guy. What does Lumi do to you? It does fire back at me. So, what's our answer here? You can hit him, you just gotta be prepared to dodge it. But we always should... Okay, slow and careful. You can do... What can you do with Lumi Me right... Oh, go hit him through the walls. So he can't shoot you back. Come here. This is another one of those opportunities where, like, yeah, maybe, like, I would die fighting this guy, but, like, we gotta learn how to fight these guys eventually. I don't think there's any enemies in the game they intend for you to just not fight ever. Maybe there are. But it doesn't feel like the way the design philosophy in this game's been working. Got him. Whew. Is enemy in your progress? I guess, actually, because we didn't get a new one. I've killed 3 of them. You know what I bet we've killed them with before? You know what I bet we've killed them with? Ooh, eat him. Good call, Yan. Is there anything left of him? No. It could have been a nuke, or my thought was I probably killed him. Depression. I probably killed him with Pet Rock. I bet Pet Rock kills that guy without hurting you. If you've got, like, accelerator of homing on a Pet Rock. Oh, another one! Depression 100%. Hey, what's up, Wayne? Welcome in, buddy. Good to see you back. All right, we go again. Ooh, hello. Stay out of that. Slow and steady through here is good, man. There's no need to rush. HP up, my beloved. HP up is my favorite thing in the game. Scary, man. Scary. Ooh. Not Steve nor Scott. We get Samuel. Imagine. I don't even know who Samuel is. Rush guitar solo. Second. Sorry. Just checking a couple things. Like I said, we got a lot of important emails coming through. House and home internet. What are you talking about? It's waiting in my cart. What are you talking about? It's waiting in my cart. I put the thing in today. Why? I'll have to figure that out after stream. It's endless, man. It's endless. Verizon, I put the damn order in. You sent me a confirmation email. All right. Instrument the most powerful Samuel in existence? I don't even know what you're talking about. Hey, thanks for the 35 streams, Inky. I appreciate you, for real. Everybody, if you're not following Inky, go give her a follow. Oop. Judge type beat. I guess at one point I clicked on a thing to, like, check on the make sure I ordered the exact right type of internet, and maybe because I clicked on that, it, like, reopened the cart. I don't know. I'll check it out after. The helly? Oh, the wand still went off. Quotes from different movies very explicitly in one-shots. Oh, that's funny. Whatever. The nice thing about the tower right now, man, is it's so small. I feel like we can explore the whole thing pretty easily. How long we got? 13 seconds? I think we're okay down here. I'm even gonna take a hit, man. I don't care. I just realized something. Are we out of concentrated mana? We are. We are. Hey, what's up, Spice? Welcome in. Tower's perfectly normal size. Thank you. That's true. It's got good length. It's got good length. I'm not saying there's anything wrong, you know? Let's find some water. Let's get some concentrated mana going, man, because that's actually going to help with our Wand 1 burstage quite considerably, right? I guess we're mostly hitting max mana problems, but it won't hurt. Oh, get juked. Get so insanely juked. It's all blood. You just like blindness more than Polly? That's crazy. Oh, hey, Muddy. Realized he was in here. Blindness, that is a hot take for sure. Blindness is bad, don't get me wrong, but blindness doesn't take away like the max health you've built up over hours, you know? Yeah, I'm not saying I like it, man. Blindness it's bad. Important to make sure we have a pretty full bottle as is. Yep. Nice. Yeah, blindness can't give me one tap. Exactly. There we go. Shit! No! No, don't go in there. Okay. This is okay. Rather into a sheep than get blind? That's true. Probably it's like immediate regret for refusing the puckering. Blindness is panic mode entirely. It is panic. We got 10 minutes. That's enough for right now. Let this just do what it's gonna do. Slurp up maybe whatever is left up here. Rather turn into a sheep indefinitely. That's true. No job, nothing. You're just chilling until you get slaughtered, and that's totally out of your control. Like getting laid off at a tech company. Am I right? Yep. Ooh, no, don't hit me with that. A lot going on here, man. We're into the, like, Hisi base part of the, you know, night's entertainment now. Imagine being a blind sheep. I literally can't. I'm not blind or a sheep, so I'm missing a lot of the things necessary to envision that experience. Why are you unkillable? Because there's got to be one of those eyes around, right? That was crazy. There's that eye, man. Must be the old just vibing, and then some MF comes and steals your method of comfort. Hey, Nemo, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the resub. 19 months. Holy. And welcome back, Ramsey. There's way too much going on there. Way too much going on there. Let's pull him down. Let's ship it. Everything else is good. Hey, I'm sure you're getting better at it. Makeup seems insanely hard the few times I've tried to apply it to myself. I got nothing but admiration for people that can make that shit look rad. Imagine if he sniped me with that. Woo. Woo. Is my son in there? He actually is. He actually is. He just showed himself a minute ago. Where is he? Now he's gone. I didn't know he was in here. I saw him. Buddy, there he is. I'll grab him for you. Second. Gotta give you guys the last little bit of Modi because we're gonna be moving out in just a couple of weeks. Our official, like, big moving day is the 11th, chat. Our big moving day is the 11th. We're gonna be doing some packing and stuff throughout the week and bringing smaller things down. We're gonna be painting on the 4th. But the actual big moving day is the 11th, so streams starting in the new house will be after that. That's your phone? He's not still having spicy issues. No, it's been better. Also, what's up, King of Fools? Oh, his little spicy pee hole seems to be recovering. We don't know exactly why, because they haven't done anything, but it seems like maybe it was truly like some passing stress or something, you know? What's your game rec list looking like? It's pretty long, Squirrels. We've got like 4 to 6 things on there right now. Yeah, you can see it on the games list too, because it's updated on the sheet. We got like 4 to 6 things on there right now, so whatever you put won't come up for a little while anyways. Feeling foolish today? I'm feeling foolish every day. That's a constant state of being if your name is first name Crunch, last name Puff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you pull it now, it's gonna be after the move anyways. Let me put it that way. Get owned. Am I drunk? I'm drunk. 6 things at the moment. Nice, thanks, Aga. What are you shooting at me? It was like a little yellow bolt. He had a house like a Demogorgon, or a house. He had a head like a Demogorgon. Hey, it's one of those wolves, the Susi wolves that Mira said she'd like never seen one or something. I don't think that's actually true, but they were remarkable for some reason. Stream Elements just hates women. It does. Stream Elements is a known chauvinist, and we'll need to switch to another bot post haste. So what's your shtick? And Squirrels with the XCOM 2. Let's go. I'm putting it on there, buddy. Hey, what's up, Deegan? Welcome in, man. Good to see you're still alive. I'm just here to lurk today. Wednesday therapy day. Hey, no worries at all. Thank you for the lurk, buddy. I really appreciate it. Thanks for popping in, man. Let me go ahead and throw this on the tracker. XCOM 2. I'm excited. I've wanted to play that for a long time, genuinely. And I think you made me buy it a while back, Squirrels, didn't you? Yeah. You were like, it's $2. Get it now. And I did. All right. What's up with you? One of the guys I could hit. Eve. Gods are in range. Yeah. Whoa. So he like sent like shocks back at me? Or he like turns everything into shocks? He does. He reflects and turns things into shocks. He reflects and turns things into shocks. $3? Yeah, it shouldn't be 60. That game's old enough that it should not be 60, but I guess some devs, what they do is they leave it full price, but then they just do put it on huge sales very, very often. That, I guess, is okay. It just seems kind of random. What is the deal with you guys? Why can't I hit you? It must be that. It must be one of those eyeballs somewhere, man. So you, I don't have an answer for, brother. I'm gonna be totally real with you. I don't even see a way to do damage, do you? I think maybe it would have to be like a tablet or something, but even that, it looks like you would probably hit back. We could try Ambrosia, but is it worth the risk? We could try Ambrosia, but is it worth the risk? I don't know. I don't think this is a risk-it situation. I think this is, you know, wrap it up. It's not worth it, buddy. It could be worse than chlamydia, you know? That whole kind of thing. Hello, invisible spirit worm. You seem bad for me. There's the eyeball. It's Stan's dad. I'm gonna tell him that his son's a little fucking bitch. He killed the worm. The hell is all this? Hell slime. Oh yeah, because you're like a hell enemy. We've seen hell slime before. That's not our first... You're dead? Not our first experience with hell slime. Hey. That guy's kind of dangerous, but we still got him, no problem. We still got him, no problem. Look how fast we hit 1,000 there. This thing definitely does way bigger damage than the Lumi does. Huge. That scary sound. Oh, it's Steve again? Careful. How long do I have? 5 seconds? Okay. The fuck? Huge. Woo! Caught up to reaching hell in the VODs. Oh shit, let's go, Waning. I hope you've been enjoying it, man. I'm the Snoopy boy from that Hollow Knight live streams. Oh shit, let's go. Well, hey, welcome in over on the Twitch side. Hope you've been enjoying the content. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, no getting him with that. Although, how quick does he die if we get up on his fucking junk? Instantly, dude. Instantly. He cannot take the smoke. Another broken wand. Been over a year then. I remember Terraria. It has been. Yeah, Ains. I know you've been around for a long time hanging on YouTube. Thank you for hanging and watching the content for so long. Genuinely. Chest? Where? Yan would never lie to me about a chest. Never. Not in his programming. Yep. There you go. Ooh, and it's a hard chest, so I love it even more. Yan, you're amazing. Hey, what's up, Slayer? Welcome in, dude. I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. I'm excited to be back to stream. It was a very busy weekend. Been a busy few weeks with all the house stuff, but I'm excited to be sitting here and just playing some Noita tonight, man. I'm very stoked to be just playing some Noita, genuinely. I'm gonna put myself with this Ambrosia, and we're gonna pause for a second. There was another chest! We're gonna pause for a second, and I'm gonna take a little break. I know it's a shorter stream. We'll probably keep it slightly under 10 minutes, but let's just say the 10-minute time, just in case. So I'm gonna leave this all in one video, but stick around if y'all are enjoying the Noita so far. We'll be back in just about 10 minutes. It's 8:40 right now, so let's say I'll be back at 8:50. I'll try to be back before that, but we'll see. Thank you, everybody. We'll be right back. Stick around. We are back. Let's keep going. All right, we're standing in the pool. We got this guy above us. Broken wand is uninteresting to me. We should fill back up on blood at some point, by the way. What is that? Slime? Swamp. I'm hearing some pew-pewing happening from where? Oh, there you go. So weird. It looks like there were items, but they're gone. Huh. Did a homemade fish nugget sandwich. I was never big on like fish sticks or anything like that as a kid. A lot of my friends were fucking with fish sticks. I was not a big fish stick maxer. Never been big into fish just in general. No? Frieza's hilariously speciest. Oh yeah, did that clip play? Ains, I know. I was very wrong about the Frieza thing. I'm often quite wrong, and that was one such time. I'm often quite wrong, and that's a great example of it. Is unbirthing an isekai? What's unbirthing, Waning? What's unbirthing? Somebody asked if being born was an isekai, and I said I don't think so. I'm not necessarily an expert, but it doesn't feel right to me. Like Alice in Wonderland, isekai. Being born, I don't know. When your mom pushes you back in. My mom didn't do that. She left me out. You don't know, look it up? Oh no. I don't think I want to look it up, man. That sounds bad. That sounds just bad. Mimic, by the way. And these guys we kind of just like can't kill. Actually, no, that hurts him. Never mind, we can kill him. He's vulnerable to slice damage or dig damage. Or maybe just projectile damage. Let's keep moving around, trying to clear, you know, most of the floor, but just avoiding the most annoying of enemies. Like, at this point, is this guy really, is the juice worth the squeeze? I don't know. He's up that way now. We have made a lot of fucking money while being here, dude. Hey. Keep this up for the shield. That's right, baby. 7 seconds. Get the heals going. Who's blocking you? Nothing. That guy's just Ambrosia forever. No, it's him. Woo. By the way, there was a heart up there, chat. I'm sure you guys missed it. Whew. My goodness. Did the pred timer still okay for a moment? No worries at all, Mira. So like animal rescue videos played backwards, resulting in e.g. people smearing birds with oil and throwing them into the ocean. Oh no. Energy that creates our human existence. Who said that energy and matter has been before birth? Who knows? Maybe it was sentient before and sent here to live a human life. I got no idea what you're talking about. I got actually zero idea what you're talking about. AFK for a modus operandi. We call our cat Modi modus operandi sometimes. Is Oatmeal around? He is. He's behind me. We just got back, though, bird. Miss King Otis. He was here. Or wait, was he here earlier? I don't know. He's right behind me. I showed him for a second, I think. A lot going on here. And yeah, Yan said there was a chest up and left like forever ago that I missed. Might just be gone now. In and out due to school. Ah, I got you. No worries at all, buddy. That's the saw blade wand. Get him? Oh, there it goes. That guy's worth very big money. Sure, in the concept, fair. You'd add gold? Oh, okay, okay. Yan, what would I do without you? Alright. Now we're into the vault. Gotten a good amount of health we've been here. We've gotten like, what, probably 4 or 5 hearts so far? Another Invisiworm. 1 second. Alright. Alright, build a killdozer. The tower. This is the tower, bird. That reveal you? No, but you just disappear. Oh, you're not dead yet. Molten metal, who cares, huh? Yeah, some of the damage is hitting him and some isn't. So one of our damage types here, this guy is vulnerable to. Just very specifically not all of them. There you go. I wonder which one it is. I guess we could test and find out, but that would be way too satisfying for chat. It's probably like drill damage or something, man. Something weird, you know? Sure. A lot of diamond. Alright, Temple of the Art. We're getting towards the end here. Keep going across the whole way, though. We want to look for hearts wherever possible. I think that gold there got caught up on, like, fungus that was stopped midair. Come on, brother. Alright. I'm getting a little sloppy, Chad. I'm gonna be real. We're getting a little sloppy. Little sloppy steaks in here, you know? You just slop them up. Alright. Can produce the least by our current wand, or else it would have died faster. Yeah, that's part of the reason I was thinking dig damage. I was also thinking, definitely, I didn't externalize this, but you saying that reminds me, Wash. I 100% have fought those guys before, and I was like, they're invincible. I feel like when I fought them before, I did not figure out how to kill them, and I bet it's pretty... Of these damage types I'm using, it's most likely that I wasn't hitting them with digging. That I wasn't hitting them with digging, and they kind of look like statues, you know? They kind of look like gray statues, so I could see digging damage being theoretically good against a statue, right? I'm grasping at straws here, but sometimes those straws in Noita are real. Sometimes those straws are real, so I think it's worth, you know, entertaining the thought. Guy was shooting darkness at me the whole time behind. Woo! Woo! Pieces fit. Hey, what's up, Anime Lifefall? Welcome in. 11 months. Let's go. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Hey, was that a butt band? Sometimes straws reach across the room and drink milkshakes. Straws are known for milkshakes. All right, we're in hell now. Let's go. Clean. That's what we call a standard game of Parcheesi, ladies and gents. That is what we call the game of Parcheesi. Chat, I have no idea how you play Parcheesi. Does anyone here know what the fuck goes on in Parcheesi? There's no cheese, right? One day, Queso will play Pizza Tower one day. People have tried to get me to play Pizza Tower a little bit, too. I'm no Queso, but, you know. Sometimes Milkshake bring all boys to the yard. I think they always bring all the boys to the yard. What's Parcheesi? It's a game. I know, unfortunately, I know nothing else about it. I think dice are involved? You can play it as a chap or maybe watch the adults play. Maybe it's just an American thing. A lot of pars, a lot of cheese. Anyone, one in the chat if you've ever played Parcheesi? We know Wash is a maybe. No cheese, only par. Welcome back, Mira. I wonder what those guys do if they hit you. They're so weird. They're like lethargic. Our teleport being so slow, I think, has actually been good for us, chat. Shit! God, I'm stupid. Got it. Parcheesi is an old person game. Yeah, it is, but like, it's vaguely like, sorry, roll dice, move around a board. Okay. Parcheesi's a game. Yeah, it's a game. That's why I've been saying it. I think I said like, it's like, I don't know. I honestly, I don't know where it came. Maybe because it sounds like easy. Parcheesi, easy. That's easy, baby. That's Parcheesi. Yeah, that must be where it's from. This goes to show how much thought I put into this shit, though. Think because of easy? Yeah, I'm saying it because easy peasy Parcheesi, baby. Yeah. We've made it. Ladies, gents, kings, queens, and everything's in betweens. We are here. No thought, only content. Yeah, it is just fun to say. All right. Swiftness. Good? Good? Not bad, chat. It's not bad. Like Bridge, it fell off to video games. Yeah, Bridge and Parcheesi got washed by video games. Absolutely washed. Wand of Destruction, right. They always cast Nuke. Nuke and fire it above you. Good call, Mira. And then the Wand of Multitude. Spells per cast, 26. And we can only take one, right? Isn't that the thing? The others went away. You take one of them, the others go away. I mean, I kind of like this one the best, but none of them are that good. None of them are that good for me. Like, well, don't get me wrong. They're good. They're good. But... minus 38 seconds for recharge time is hilarious, by the way. Minus 38 seconds. Quick, fire the nuke wall with tons of Lumi. 2 quests to be solved. Where are we on the map? And can we get even more wands in parallel worlds? Yeah, true. True. And yes, I am. My plan is to dig out of here after this. But I want to be thoughtful with this decision. Power wands suck. Heard it here. Yeah, they're terrible. Crunchpuff, before you pick one, you think of a scenario where each may be useful. I mean, this is very good if you have explosion immunity and fire immunity, but I have neither. And even then, it's still risky in ways because it caused a lot of destruction, but very good for that. And it's got minus 38 second and falling rocks immunity. Oh yeah, and falling rocks immunity, right? Yeah. 32 of it a dream, that's all you need. But the minus 38 seconds recharge time is crazy. Minus 38 second recharge time is insane. Because that means you can load up a shitload of recharge time on it for free. That's what it says. It says minus 38.0 seconds. I mean, got this far pretty damn good. Thank you. We have some other really fucking strong stuff. We had some really good RNG on this run. Don't get me wrong at all. But the minus 38 seconds is nice. The always cast nuke is scary. One fun thought of a way to use this is we could put null shot on it. We could put null shot on it and we could use this wand for something else and just not use the nuke. Although, hold on. Null shot. Duration traveling removes all damage and explosion. Remember the AC does add time? Do they? I wasn't sure about that, if they do or do not. I thought they didn't add time. But, like, mitigate the nuke. Yeah, I'm saying, like, mitigate the nuke. I forgot that these actually add the time. I thought they didn't. But okay, so it's still minus 28 seconds. What's left if you remove the damage and explosion? Kind of nothing, but a really good wand. The wand's way better than the Wand of Swiftness. It has better mana stats, and the Castaway I can handle. The Castaway I can negate somehow otherwise. Got 6 extra slots. And minus 38 seconds recharge. With the nuke, it becomes minus 28 seconds recharge. But that's still insane. This one is interesting. The Wand of Multitudes. Obviously, its power comes in that it shoots all 26 spells at once. Negate that and for something else is what you're going for. That's thinking. Yeah. I just don't know what I would then use because I would be negating everything else on the wand as well. I would be negating everything else on the wand as well, because the only way that it actually works is if the null shot is applied to every single cast in the wand. Using wand 4 for storage, multitudes would be a straight upgrade. It is. I mean, they both... this one's 26, this one's 25. 1 second. All right. Seems like overkill for a teleport wand. Yeah, maybe. I'm just... Applesauce challenged me to think about ways that I might be able to use these, so I'm just trying to... I don't know. Just trying to exercise the brain, you know? I'm just trying to exercise the brain. Doubter, you should have experiment with this quickly. Works awesomely, your doubters get paid. I don't think I need to experiment with it. I think the thought is enough. I think I'm probably going to get the Wand of Swiftness, chat. Let's be real. Even the better wand is a good call over one spot. Yeah, but this wand's not better. This wand is better, but is it that much better than what I'm working with? You have 2 add manas on you to make you work as you are, and this has 1050 mana charge. This would go down to 619 mana charge. So would it even be able to hang as good as we've got it now? Maybe not. But we would need to do less to make it fast. This one we had to work to make fast, and it has extra slots. Cookie, my idea? Sure, Beefy, go ahead. Go ahead. Wand of Fun. The multitudes, yeah, fires all 26 things at once. This would be useful for, I mean, kind of a bunch of stuff. You know, there's a good number of things that I feel like are good with this. Grading harshly based on your decision. Because it makes you not have to worry about multicasting stuff. It could make you, like... You know, you could, like, this right now would just fire off a shitload of firebolts at one time, which is pretty crazy, and it has a lot of max mana, meaning that it can fire a lot of... There are plenty of spells that it could fire 26 times. You know? Good concentrated spells, yeah. But that said, it is the least interesting to me right now, because I no immediate use is coming into my head that I'm, like, pogging over. It's like, yeah, if you had 26 circles of vigor on it, you could heal so fast. 26 homing rocks. 26 homing rocks would be very funny, yeah. Though it would, unless you had the homing perk, it would only be 25, right? You'd have to have homing on there. 26 burgers, 26 fries. Thinking if you had to use Null Shot, you would use a trigger spell so the payload can do all the damage. That's a very good thought, Beefy. That's a very good thought and could work, right? And could work to get you to use this wand, which once again is better. But if I cast it and I'm wrong, it kills me. You know? And Beefy is a believer. It would never kill you. Get explosion immunity, then try it. Above ground. I guess it's more learning, and this one is not that much better. As much as I want to take swiftness, because it's just kind of nice and clean. Not really that much better. Although, it kind of is, because a big part of the reason I have so much add mana and stuff on here is because I had to put a million Loomies on here to get it to go fast enough. And this only has 15 slots, it's 19 slots. Technical question? Sure, go ahead, Yan. I'm thinking, Chad, I'm thinking. It's a big decision, alright? It's a big decision. You know, if I nuke damage and explosion, can your PC hang a nuke every frame? Yeah, good question. Good question. I like the chat makes Puff do science, so I don't have to. It's a good question, Yan. It depends if we're nullifying all of it. Would it still do all the particles? It would certainly still do some particles, right? Not hit record just after. It'll be spectacular. Be okay. The game will just slow down a bit. I mean, we totally crashed my PC with Noita before. We've totally crashed my PC with Noita before. Maybe test with Holy Bomb. So the game is just your PC being broken? That's what that is? That's what that is? It's only ever happened with Noita, but yeah, surely it's the PC. Record plays back at full speed even if your game lags out. Oh, I see. As many damage as possible for weird enemy resistance. Only Slay the Spire nukes my machine? Slay the Spire nukes your machine? Obviously, it's the PC. Wait, are you not memeing? You're not memeing? I don't think it should have been. I don't think it was on my PC when I conjured and then killed like 10,000 summons at once. You know? Can't pay out, by the way? I think it already got paid out, Mira. It looks like it got paid out to me. We're putting so much time into deliberating this. Yeah, Slay the Spire runs my 12-year-old phone. Yeah, that's baffling. My Twitch is just Team Stream Elements then, huh? Yeah, crash system, that's the whole point of process isolation of modern operating systems, not memeing, genuinely pointing at a hardware issue. Well... But... What's the causation there, though, right? Like the game caused it. The game caused my hardware to, like, bug out. No, it's just the only thing loading your CPU to the max I would get. The DF might do the same thing or Factorio, okay. But that's still, like... You get where I'm coming from, but that's still kind of the game causing it, right? Sure, it's ultimately that my CPU can't handle it. But, you know, if, like, my i9 can't handle it. You know, you get where you smelling what I'm stepping in? This thing can run, you know, Crimson Desert and hang with it, but... Alright, I don't know, man. I'm curious... GPU intensive, not CPU intensive, not the same thing. Sure. Suggested download and run Prime 95 or night blended mode. The high intensity mode could damage the CPU. Does anybody get where I'm coming from here? Does anyone get where I'm coming from? I know that technically you are correct, Bon. I want to give you that. Bon, I know that technically you are correct, and it's just that Noita is blowing up my CPU. And the PC can't handle it. But you guys know what I'm saying here, where... like, it's not like like my hardware is not broken. You know? I don't think my hardware is broken, it's just that Noita goes insane on the CPU at times. Like, too much so, to the point that no machine could run it. Other CPUs don't do this? I don't know, I feel like they would. Whatever, I'm clearly out of my depth here, and nobody's backing me up, so I guess I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm just gonna take the safe choice. It's boring, but... It's boring, but, like, this is very likely to be bad for us. This is very likely to be bad for us in one way or another. We'll be back here at some point, maybe in this run. Like, if we end up finding that we can get more tower wands, we will take this and experiment with it. But for right now... For right now, I think we just grab the Wand of Swiftness. Test Nullify on Holy Hand Grenade. I mean, I can't. It's just kind of cumbersome, you know. I'm gonna admit I don't feel like it, but I will for you, chat. Cause I gotta now find how to do that. You know? We could probably just fit it here, and hopefully this won't fire too much. My Noita crashed a ton from somewhat silly combos where other games could hang with half that, if that's what we're talking about. That is basically what we're talking about, Mira. It seems like it just doesn't go off. Holy matter. Alright. I'll do it, chat. I'll do it for you guys, but if we die... Alright, You eat the holy matter? I'm playing, chat! I'm playing! I'm playing! Give me a second! God! Okay. I don't know, it doesn't matter. Not what I wanted to do. Not this way. Put you back there. Sorry. Whoops, whatever. Can I play? Yes, you can. Boot it up. I am not stopping you. Okay, we gained some slots at the very least, and I'm not planning on firing this anyways. Not planning on firing this anyways, though I guess we talked about it. We gotta test it, right? But we shouldn't test it here. So yeah, let's wait to test it. Let's wait to test it. A nuke might not kill me outright, but physical falling damage could. Certainly. I'm just gonna leave it for right now. I'm gonna leave it for right now. We'll test it shortly. Let's just get out of here, man. Let's just get out of here. You're in a bunker? I know. I'm not gonna fire it. I'm not gonna fire it. I know. Chat, I know! I know! My God! Haha, it's gone. I can't eat it. Fuck you, chat. Or is there another one down here? Thank you for being proud of me, Rodolph. I needed that tonight. I'm having a stressful day with all the other stuff going on, so sorry. I'm not trying to lash out at you guys. Alright. We're not taking this. Instead of going up, we're just gonna go to... Actually, no, I do want to go up. Going up is gonna be much more annoying, though. Alright. Anyway, there are probably ways to make your PC stop crashing. Alright, bot. I believe you. I believe you. You're being a little unbudging, man, on the fact that Noita obviously clearly causes crashes for everybody else, too. You know? But once again, we can look into what's wrong with my PC later. I'm sorry that my PC sucks, bot. Alright, we made it to the other side. Wasn't even that thick. Alright, here we go. Getting on the gambling, everybody. Where are we? We're somewhere. There's a dice, so I have more to bet. All in. Let's go. This looks to me like the, you know, the bottom of the world on the right side of the map. Isn't this thick you could just dig up to the top to skip the trip up? That's true. But I'm curious to just look around where we are, but this feels like we are down on the right side of the map. Like the wizard's den would be beneath us, you know? Blood. No, the meat zone. The meat zone is not to the far right of the zone. It's to the left. I think the meat zone's to the left of Wandmart. All right, go up. But Cursed Rock only appears at like... And we came to the meat zone before. Location, desert. Well, I guess, for what it's worth, we came to the meat realm before. Hold on, I'm thinking the first time we went to Parallel Worlds wasn't like the very first thing we came out into the meat realm? Meat is on the right side of the world. It's on the right side of the world, but it's not as far to the right as I was sort of expecting. I was kind of thinking we might be like in the wall between the first world and the parallel world next to it or something. And live stream, the most hard part is knowing what to say. Hey, that's fair, King of Fools. And there's no worries if you don't want to yap either. We appreciate lurkers as well. We appreciate lurkers as well. But I'm... Yeah, meat realm. Map moment? Well, I need to understand what's going on a little more for the map. Whoops. Alright, just go up. This is all stuff we recognize. We're right below the skull. We're right below the skull? Does that mean that, like, the fucking counterweight thing right here? The pyramid. So the tower is beneath the pyramid and the sand cave. The tower's beneath the pyramid and the sand cave. Perhaps? Great burp crunch? Guess what? No. I've been burned one too many times with that one, Mira. Alright, sand cave me and just go straight down. We hadn't really spent much time in the sand cave up to this point in the game anyways. I certainly had never found anything of note there. I feel like we cleared like the entire thing that one time. Didn't we like bomb our way through the whole thing? Like, wasn't that the one time where I was, like, laughing maniacally and saying, like, this is what it feels like to be a CEO and so on down here? When we were just blowing up, like, the entire world? Great way to say your main monitor now, but failed. Oh, gotcha. Well, hey, thank you for putting me on the main monitor, Mira. I appreciate it. Yeah, that very short, exactly. The Bezos simulator. Okay, so it's not directly down through the sand cave, but perhaps just through this wall. I've been promoted to Mira's first screen, everybody. This is big stuff. This is big business. You guys, frankly, are just a giant pain. There's no need to have enemies around me here. All right, going to the wall. And if we're right, we're going to hit Cursed Rock at some point. Maybe we need to go deeper. Nope, straight through. All right, find where we came from then. Probably deeper is the answer. Big screen, post it up, chatting for mobile. Let's go, dude. I hope you're chilling. Thanks for being here, watching. Thank you for modding. I appreciate it, man. The crunch sign. Yeah, we didn't go deep enough. Alright. Good exploration, good learning here. It's weird, but we do know how to get to the tower, and we know how to dig in from the top, which is the most valuable part. Whoa, hello! I've been here. Sand Cave had an orb in it. Sand Cave had an orb in it, and if you go directly down from the orb in Sand Cave, you get tower. If you go directly down from orb and sand cave, you get tower. Okay, that's huge concrete knowledge. This is an exact spot right here, chat. This is an exact spot. That's huge. Bro, please. Ooh, that orb sound sounded scarier than usual, man. Structures guides to reorient yourself, 100%. And so if we just go straight up, I'm curious. It felt like the orb was not straight down. What now? Parallel worlds or some other plan? I don't know, Yan. Give me a second. We just accomplished the objective we had. Probably parallel worlds, but give me a second to think about it. My plan right now is just basically more acquainting myself on the map. Identifying exactly where the meat realm is. And this is the pyramid. Right? Yeah, this is just the pyramid. Turning suckers into blood pool is also cool. Yeah, we're just chilling. Triangulating the meat source. Because this is very big knowledge here. That's huge, man, to know that we can now, if we have any digging, enough digging to get to Wanmart and healing, it's basically you need the same stuff as parallel worlds, because you need to be able to get through the cursed rock. But if you could do it, that means you could get Wand of Swiftness, Wand of whatever, early. Very, very early. This kind of shit is what I did my first really good run, explored the fuck out of the map and made my paint map. Yeah, I mean, it seems like a pretty good way to spend the time, realistically. So, right here, the skull, we go down from the skull, it leads us to the meat realm. Doesn't even need to be, like, super exact, I don't think. But you know what, chat? We're pretty healthy. Why don't we explore the meat realm a little bit? Now that we know a little more concretely where it is. Let's explore the meat realm a little more. Almost at 1,000 health, by the way. It is. The thing about meat, bro, is it is deep. I am still sort of confused. Maybe I'll have to go back. We got new progress, by the way. Yeah, we never killed one of these guys before. Dude, it was definitely digging bolt. It was definitely digging damage. Right? Super Meat Boy? The meat is deep. What's up, Cold Duck? Yeah, but I'm saying, the thing that really interests me that I feel like I need to go back and, like, watch... I need to, like, watch the first time we found Parallel Worlds again. We were digging, like, all along the bottom of the world, and then we reached... Cursed Rock. And we'd been, like, truly digging, yeah, like, to the... I feel like we must have been at, like, the far left side of the map, because remember, we were making those, like, stairs down, basically? We were making those stairs down, kind of. And then... we kept going over to the side. I figured out to, like, pour the ambrosia and go down the slope of the cursed wall. But then when we came out on the other side, one of the first things we found was the meat realm. I think we came out a little under it and then dug up. But what's interesting about that is it was in a parallel world, which means we entered a parallel world and then went really, really far through to the left of it, I guess, before actually coming up to the surface at all or something. You know what I'm saying? Because we should have entered the map from the far right side, but instead we came in from, like, you know, a little right of center. And that seems weird. Why did we first surface a little right of center? And that is rhetorical. I do not want to know. I do not want to know. I'm thinking that I must have just dug so deep that I kind of just, like, literally went underneath the whole map or something for a little while and then surfaced. And I happened to do that in the meat realm. But I should just go back and watch the footage to try to better understand. Because the first thing I remember seeing in the parallel worlds was a fucking meat realm. You know? That, I'm not forgetting that, bro. We might have come out into, like, an open space like this briefly first and then gone up and found the meat. Here it is. Can't do nothing about the meat eyeballs. Go up out of here to heal. What's this? Pus. Chad, I don't think we've ever seen pus before. I didn't think blood would do anything. Ambrosia? Whoa. What the helly? Pus and weird fungus is just tons of weird fungus. What joke are you waiting for, Roadwolf? I'm not even sure, but maybe that wasn't... maybe that was just the fungus spreading on its own, but it looked like the pus spread the fungus, right? Oh, Mira's joke, okay. Long as I'm absolved of responsibility. Seems like some kind of alchemy. Yeah. Rode and Yan are smoking some gas station weed. And now it all burned away. There's some that lasted. Gunpowder potion. Whoa. The falling fungus. Oh yeah, the mouths here just like eat you. We haven't seen Black Hole yet. That's legitimately our first Black Hole in the whole run, chat. Take two. I missed what happened to the pus. It seemed to me, Roadwolf, I'm going to try to test it again. Here's some pus. Here's some pus. It seems to me like weird fungus spreads through pus. Like instantly. I've even got enough left to try. I don't. And yeah, see, that's the mystery fungus and it's not doing it. Hell yeah, maybe we should go back up. I got my ganja from someone on an electric scooter. Well, did they at least look cool? Did they have knee pads on? Here's my weird fungus. All right, hold on. All right, I got some weird fungus in my bag. Yeah. I'm all over it, JP. I am all over it. Where's my pus? Here's my pus. Yeah, that's alchemy, bro. That is not just spreading, that's alchemy. Look at it go. Weird. Weird. Pretty cool way to proliferate it, though, huh? Need to heal again, yeah. Not that bad, though. Not another Crunch'em. Let's go. We're all learning shit. That's gross AF. It is. One last test here. Put a little bit in this, because it should spread. But it shouldn't spread to the blood, right? And that should actually confirm the alchemy versus just fungus. Yeah, look at it go. It's spreading and then it's falling. It'll fall into the blood. Yeah, it looks like it grows in pus. And it's going to fall into the blood, but it's actually only proliferating itself, like growing through the pus. Vampire, shame, shifting pus could be fun. Yeah. That's interesting. Huh. Once again, who the fuck knows what we're going to actually use that for at any point, but it's neat. And my instinct of just putting everything I had into the new substance actually did pay. Bunch of triggers. Alright. More pus, toxic sludge. There's a lot of fucking pus down here, bro. Imagine if that's what your gynecologist said to you. Fuck, there's a lot of pus down here, bro. I say as a man never going to the gynecologist. No, I guess you don't. You never know. The pus realm. Oop, 1 second. I need to let Leah in. She does not have her key. Hold on. 1 second. All right, we're back. He's wearing pink, though. I hate pus. I hate the concept of pus. I don't think many people like pus. I don't think pus is popular. So Leah, this is hilarious. I just made a joke where I said, what if your gynecologist said that's a lot of pus, bro? And she said that she has a coworker who's like studying for medical stuff and was doing her OBGYN studying, and she had to cut into an ovary as part of that, an actual ovary, and guess what it was filled with, chat? Guess what it was filled with? Pus. So frankly, I wasn't even making shit up, bro. I wasn't even making shit up. That was real. Has Leah ever done the bleach blonde with the black front bangs before? I don't think so. Not that I know of, at least. The pus truly comes full circle. Pus is just mostly white blood cells. Oh, is it? It is. I mean, it is sketchy, yeah, and you gotta give to us that pus is unpleasant. Digging blast. Dead blood cells? I don't know. A pus E. Yeah, true. Alright, so no substantial discoveries in the meat realm so far. Heal up. Okay, interesting. It's curving down and outwards here, so its shape is weird. That's one thing we're learning right now. Its shape is weird as hell. These are also, like, meat realm specific enemies, chat. You guys noticing that? That guy was, like, a meat realm specific enemy. Yep. Hey, look at that. We just killed 2 of them. And this guy's also meat realm specific. Hornahisi. Hornintapurahisi. Crunch got that one. Did I get something wrong? I'm always wrong. Plus, yeah, it was a pussy, right? Yeah. Like vagina. Hangs down slightly to one side? Yes, exactly that. Hooray for Vag. Good first message, rather ancient. No, like a cat, okay. I guess we all should be saying hooray for Vag, right? None of us would be here without vaginas. Let's be very real. Like the, fanny. Mira, that's a horrible word. How dare you? My bestie's aunt's name is Fanny? Well, her parents were real fucking trolls. Vaginas are just fancy hats and shoes for the temporarily wealthy. You know, Beefy, you might be onto something. Life's all about perspective, and you've certainly got one. Wait, what the fuck? Why did I just get hit for half my health? Whoa! Oh, you son of a bitch. All right. Your bestie's aunt's name really is Fanny? I guess people are named that, yeah. Oh! Boss, run. Run. Not prepared. All right. Kill safely at great distance like Mira. Not me, I'm gang C-section. Don't think that puts you out of this, rather ancient. That means that you wore your mom as a sleeping bag. You're still in the whole thing. You're still in the whole thing. You're not out of this one yet. But common UK back in the day, gotcha. We're Cape, new boss. I know. Don't worry, I'm working my way over there, but carefully. You're prepared for anything? Autocast nuke. I do want to test that still, but... a lot happening. Woo! I missed a boss. We didn't actually see the boss. I saw a boss health bar appear on screen. It said like, Colmy Silman something. It was another Colmy name. And I ran. Like the child I am. New scary worm. He's like around here somewhere, I thought. There he is. Only 991 HP, chat. 990. Where are you? There he is. Heal. Homie Silma's colon. Yes, exactly. Homie Silma's colleague's ovary. Filled to the brim with pus. Okay. Keep losing half my health suddenly because I'm not noticing these damn eyeballs. What the hell? What happened? What happened? You can't see your health on this screen. Fuck. There. See that red circle? Right there. Right there. That was the damage, and it didn't even show a number. It didn't even show a number. Yeah, don't tell me, chat. I see you guys smiley facing me. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. That's very bad. That's very bad. I don't know how we're going to deal with that. I'm tempted to test it out, but that also is like how we died to Kiwi, right? Because it seems like it's doing more and more or something. Knowers are crying right now. I'm sure. I just... Hey, Casanova, welcome back. Thank you for the resub. How's Noita going? It's going very, very well. Going very, very well. I'm trying not to throw it right now. But I need to learn. Okay, go slowly and carefully. Him throw a second Kiwi at you? I mean, yeah, it would, right? Remember when Steve was a rare thing, and then you get to the tower, and they're like, and you get a Steve, and you get a Steve! I guess it's still one per floor. It's not that rare. He took damage. Come over here, I dare you. Yes? Steve the Hare Harrington, exactly. Huge hits. Huge hits again suddenly. Let's go ahead and look at the thing. The bops are in. There, I saw some red right there, there. Huh. It bleeds, you can kill it? I mean, we're doing damage to it. Dude, the Hare Harrington, isn't he the frontman for Jackal? I don't know about Jackal. He is Joe. You know, DJO? The music artist, that is Steve the Hare Harrington. Do you protect me? So far, yes. I didn't take any of that mystery damage while in the safety of this guy. No, my friend. Oh, man. He was protecting me, I think, maybe. Maybe not, though. Seems like it's more a meat realm thing than this boss. If I can draw you away from the meat realm, I think I can melt you like a grilled cheese sandwich, bro. Curse has been lifted. The air feels easier to breathe. Oh, he was doing it. It was the curse. Oop, I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Eyeballs are gone. Can I heal here? Can I heal here? Drown me. We took damage. We can heal now. Let's go. Yes. Yes. If you kill the boss, it breaks everything here. You can heal. And yeah, we were just taking damage just from the meat realm. Just from the meat realm. Just by existing here, man. Hey, it's green bouncy ball. Chat likes when I have that for some reason. Concentrated explosion. Kind of interesting for certain stuff. Certainly worth taking on the backpack. Knowledge gained. The meat curse. Curseless clueless. The meat curse. We cleared the meat curse, Leah. Oh, Lord, learning. That's right. She said meat curse. That's why I'm vegetarian. I didn't look like he dropped anything. You're right that I probably should go back and check more. You're right that I probably should go back and check more. Green bouncy ball is worst spell. I don't know. Everyone's like, it like one taps, you know, fucking bridge boss, bro. No! Why are the eyeballs back? Okay, so the eyeballs were not the boss. The eyeballs were not the boss. The mouth is here. The eyeball... Ooh. Totally. Wait. Hold on. Says makes a projectile no longer explode, but what it says it actually does is reduces explosion radius by 30 and explosion damage by 20. What if something does more than that? You know? Obviously, I want increased lifetime. Concentrated light bounces sounds dangerous. People love bomb card as well, so maybe I should take one of those with me for the road. I'm gonna go back for that wand. I just wanted to get a little safer. Take this. Take this. Take this. Vacuum bounce. Whoa. Take one of you for the road. The mana charge is nuts, but it's shuffle, yes. And we already have, like, this wand has better mana charge and a shuffle, no. Boomerang summon propane tank. That does sound peak. It does sound peak. Bouncing burst over pollen. Oh, wow. Hey, what's up, Potatoes Rule, bro? Picked up my stream deck to play. Definitely gonna watch while I play somehow. Let's go, buddy. That's rad. I hope you have a good run. And welcome in, man. Okay. He's just meat. Nope. Doesn't seem like any drops. Hey, Leah. Thank you for the resub. I appreciate you. 22 months. Holy. Gizmo's happy. Yeah, she's a good girl. Eat it, eat him. It's just meat, though. We've eaten meat. We've eaten meat. He also was just leaving pus everywhere. Whoa. Oh, it's poison. What poisoned me? Did the pus poison me? Yes. The pus poisons you, chat. The pus poisons you. So actually, it's hilarious it took me that long to figure that out. The pus poisons you, so theoretically you could get rid of it with weird fungus. You can nullify pus like you nullify stuff with purifying powder. You can just use weird fungus for it. So many good VODs, yeah. Hey, I appreciate that, man. For real. Thank you for saying that. Bloodlust pollen on a trigger is Pog. Yeah, well, pollen is a weapon that, please, nobody tell me. I'm not asking for an answer right now, but it's one of my #1 candidates for, I think, fighting Squidward with. It's that or green bouncy ball. And this takes me to the wizard's den. Right? Only one way to find out. I think we're decently equipped to handle polymages if it comes down to it. Let's just go very slow and steady here, chat. Lisan, Al-Gaib. Whoever rubs shrooms on my acne, it'll go away? Maybe. Someone's certainly tried it. No heart? Okay. Yep, that's the wizard's den, baby. That's the wizard's den for sure. For sure. It feels gloomy in here. I see a poly bear over there. That polyamorous ursine is going to kill the tits off us. God, chat, there's so much stuff. I don't know what to do. There isn't. We know there's an orb down here at the bottom of the wizard's den, and there's these weird pictures that look kind of like the bridge boss. But the only real thing that I know that's here is an orb, which is good, but it's not, like, incredible. You know? The joy of freedom to explore, yeah. Why don't we... So many poly bears. I'm getting better at, like, seeing them and reacting accordingly, at least. Knowledge isn't incredible. Knowledge is good, and I should explore the wizard's den more. I'm gonna be real with you, chat. I'm a little traumatized. I'm a little wizard's den traumatized, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. But right now, I'm like, I know for sure there's an orb down there. There might be more stuff. But we could go do other discovery instead and, like, you know, be somewhere where it's a little less worrisome. Also, what's up, Malaquin? Welcome in. I missed you as well. Where is he dying before testing the nuke wand? Roadwolf, I was thinking of you just now, and I was thinking we should return to the surface and test the nuke wand like we talked about, and that'll be the end of the stream, because I gotta wrap soon. Oatmeal's here, chat. So rude. All right. Came back just in time. Let's go, bird. Beautiful cat. Thank you. That's my boy, Oatmeal. I hate him. Cat, I accidentally just clicked new game, but then I hit escape and it was okay, but I hit new game. Imagine. Yeah, he's still a prick. Oatmeal's still a prick, but I love him dearly, and I was overjoyed to see him when I returned home. Oh, shit, yeah, I hit fucking new game. I was like, oh. I hadn't even tabbed back over to the scene yet. Done that same react, so scary. Thank God they put, like, a second confirmation in there that's not just, like, clicking the same spot again. Otis being slandered again? It's not slander if it's true, Sister of the Sea. It's not slander if it's true. Hey. What the hell is this? That's weird, chat. Look. A mushroom. The helly? Bro. What the fuck? He teleported in there. Hold on, I'm curious to not dig it myself. Hold on, hold on. Yo, 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 yo! Mushroom! Mushroom! There's that pedestal up above that shows a mushroom shape and it has like an arrow or something on it. And it's like this shape. I know it's just a mushroom, whatever, it's just a mushroom. Badger mushroom, can you dig it? I think so, it's just rock. Hold on, hold on, hold on. It's there. I'm afraid to break it, chat, because maybe its shape is important. Maybe its shape is important. Yo, Lottie, welcome in. Hope you had a good stream. Hey, we can just get in. Nope, we can't. Careful. Come away from there. Good luck, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. If y'all aren't following Lottie, give him a follow. How was your stream? If y'all don't know me, I'm Crunchpuff. We do a lot of roguelike, roguelike, survival crafters, that kind of thing. Right now we're playing some Noita, and I'm discovering new stuff. This is a very good run. Huh. What the hell? A 3-win streak in Noita going? Yo, let's go. Better watch out with the world record. What's the streak for a Noita world record of consistent wins? Like 350? Holy shit. Doesn't imply to dig it. Say the quip, can you dig it? Yeah, gotcha, yeah. Ollie Cheap is a monster? I'm sure. I mean, I can't... I guess if I was just going for Colmy wins, I might be able to get a streak going. Like, not looking down on myself as the idiot that I am, you know? 350, guys, PC crashed? That's what did it? It was a PC crash? Careful, though. I don't want to dig through this thing that I'm looking for. Perfect. It's not there. Going for Noita crashing PC. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell at you, Bon. I know you were just trying to tell me the truth that my PC could use stuff. You're literally just telling me the mushroom is right beneath here. Or maybe you're saying I should put fungus on this. What the fuck? The fuck? You did what I wanted you to do accidentally last stream? Alright, well now, hold on. So this wasn't the answer to this. But it is basically telling me, hey, it's right beneath here. But all it had in it was weird fungus. Alright, well let's see what happens if we put the mystery fungus down there. You responding so hard you can't even speak? I'm not sure I see the implications of it yet, chat. I'm gonna be real with you. It turns all sand to mystery fungus, which is interesting. I guess let's start eating shitloads of mystery fungus. Because the mystery fungus doesn't hurt you. I just like chaos. You just like that the interaction happens. Hey, what's up, Rats? Welcome in. Yeah, nothing can really happen. Also, you're a vamp. Yeah, I guess it would. I guess even mystery fungus stuff, it would break apart. But still, it would let me eat the whole world. The fuck's the sand doing? It's turning into fungus. I have mystery fungus, and look, if I throw it out here, it just goes, and then it'll expand, and it, like, kills the cacti and stuff. And then I can shoot it to turn it into fungus blood. Alright, dig down. Much like water and brine, yeah. So, that's literally just telling me there's a mushroom thing straight down from here, which, okay, why? You know, the obvious question is why? And it still feels like that is a pedestal, and a thing being a pedestal sort of implies that something should be placed upon it, right? I'm making some leaps here, but, you know, I feel like that puzzle definitely is the kind of thing where it's natural to think I should be putting something here. Let's eat dessert, not desert. I do love dessert. Shit! I cut through my mushy friend. Okay. We could try a few things. Put some of this. Nothing. Eat it. It might be a thing where you need to be tripping to see what's happening here. And we can't trip. I mean, we're technically tripping. Tripping balls. Sandstone? How the fuck did I get sandstone in my thing? I guess it was just from holding the pouch, but it seems weird. Get out of here. Yeah, I'm kicking individual pixels. What of it, chat? What of it? Y'all never cleaned your room before? Didn't think so. You turn sandstone into fungus? I don't think so. I can't eat the sandstone, or actually I can? No, I can't. You fell on a sanded surface and slurped it up. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Part of me thinks I need to be, like, tripping or something here. I'm gonna destroy it a little bit just to see if anything happens. But I think we're missing something here. We're not understanding. I've never kicked a pixel out of my room. Good point. Have you maybe kicked a copy of Pixels starring Adam Sandler out of there? I think we could get through on a loophole there, if so. There's always a way. Okay. A couple other things I want to do real quick. How much we have left here? Plenty. Nice, man. Get some more of this going. Yeah, we gotta test the nuke. I also want to try putting the weird fungus on snow. I assume it's still gonna work, but I want to try it. If I had a copy of the movie Click starring Adam Sandler, I'd probably kick it. Fair enough. I like Click, but, you know, it gets pretty emotional. I also haven't seen it in, like, 15 years. Pixel 2, I suppose. My man. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be upset about having a copy of, like, The Wedding Singer on the shelf, but I'm not keeping Pixels in store, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Do the same thing after kicking the bones into a lava pit if a pixel of lava jumps out, do you? I'm drinking it the slow way. I know I could stand at the edge and it'd be faster, but this is easier. Alright, that's plenty of time. For whatever reason, I'm curious to see how the weird fungus affects snow on the mountain. Huh. The snow is not powdery enough. So it does not eat. I figured it would just be powders. It's not just powders. It's specific stuff. It's specific stuff, and sand is one of them. Huh. I'm glad I tested. Huh. Cookie Universal Fungus Growth Tech? Is it the drop it from up above and it grows high? So that one I know, at least partially. It gets the ball when it's up? Hell yeah, rats. Yeah, we'll be rapping very soon anyways. Okay, it's time, chat. It is time. God, this is gonna be cumbersome to do. This is gonna be cumbersome to do, man. Spray from high up and it multiplies in the descent. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Remember to mount a scratch monkey. Wait, what does that mean? Mount a scratch monkey. I'm just thinking logistically how I get, where do I put all these spells? Genuinely, that's where I'm at. I want to take, like, everything off of this and then put some certain things back on it and fire it. I guess, actually, what we do is we want to turn it into our damage wand, right? We just go, like... God, this is dangerous. Piercing? Yeah, maybe we take piercing off, although it shouldn't be on the nuke. Because this whole wand is just one click. This whole wand is just the one click. But sure. Take it off. Bro! Chad, it still explodes. Chad, it still explodes for sure. For sure, still exploding. It did not crash your PC. But... the hell... Are those flashes the nukes going off in the distance? Yeah. Zoom, zoom. That's crazy, dude. They are. I mean, the explosion didn't hurt me. It's just being set on fire. Hey, good night, Wash. We'll catch you later, buddy. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for modding, man. Fly up and shoot it down. Yeah, it looks like because of the way chunks load, you know, it's weird, it pushes me to the side. Like, this is, like, almost straight down, but look how hard it pushes me to the side. That... Dude, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. I hope this is one way to kill Squidward. I weirdly don't think this wand would kill Squidward, Sister of the Sea. I'm gonna be very real with you. I'm gonna be very real with you. I don't think this wand would kill Squidward. Haha, Silma could actually be nice to have. Fight Colmy with it? It will be a far way down. It's so much weirder than I expected to. And dude, it only... Like, why only sometimes? Huh. That's interesting, isn't it, Chad? Somehow, firing it in my face causes the explosion to go off, otherwise it peters out. and doesn't explode. That was close enough. Huh, what's up, Jimmy? What do they know? I know a bunch of stuff, but also I don't know a bunch of stuff. It's going to be hard to wrap it up really quick. We're also going to be wrapping stream in a minute here, to be honest with everybody. It is getting late. I do want to take the Paha Silma, but in place of what? Yeah, the falling rocks. You know what, chat? We need a wrap. Maybe we'll leave that as a question for next time. Do you guys think it's a bad idea to end just right here, standing on Paha Silma, floating in the air with nothing else around us? So let's blow up all the ground around us. Nope. Oh. That looks awesome. That looks so cool, dude. Holy, I want to watch that back. Whoa, man. I do have null shot in the chain, yeah. It only removes damage from before the trigger, though, I think. Right? The particles are nice. Could be wrong about that. Crispy crunch puffed and smoke. Yeah, we're getting burned a little bit, but we can just tank it. Yeah, let's end here on the Paha Silma. Let's end right there for next time, everybody. 12 new progress. 12 new progress. What else do we get? We'd never fired remove explosion before. We killed the new Colmy. New Colmy, who this? Yeah, I'm thinking Ambrosia might be what I ditch, honestly. Apparently we fired these. I didn't mean to, but we did. Look at all that progress, dude. Frogging our little gourds off, genuinely. Is basic cursor distance, maybe det range for is cursor link? That's a good question. Maybe, yeah, maybe Slayer. Either way, let's save and quit there. We survived the night. We survived the night. Awesome stream. Thank you so much, Ramsey. Thanks for jumping in, everybody. I appreciate y'all popping right back in after we had a bunch of days off. For real. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Sorry if I got sassy there in the middle, especially for you, Bon. I know you were just trying to help, buddy. I'm just the way I am, and I was being told a lot of things, and I was getting overwhelmed. But thank you. I appreciate y'all being here, genuinely. Genuinely. I'm excited to stream tomorrow as well. We're going to play some Slay the Spire. Maybe I'll be selfish and just do solo runs. Maybe we'll do some multiplayer. I don't know. We'll decide that tomorrow. We'll definitely do a full slate of dulls, though. No stream on Friday because I got a show to play. But then we're doing a full weekend as well. So some good streams coming up. Once again, thank you for all being here. That was super fun. Hopefully y'all enjoyed. We'll be continuing that Noita run next time. And I'm really excited for it. Sunday, we're picking it up. Hopefully we won't throw it away. I'm going to try to not like fight like Kiwi or anything. I'm going to try to just discover stuff, man. I'm going to try to just discover stuff. Maybe parallel worlds. Maybe we go hunt down the moon thing. I don't know. A Noita in 2026. That's right. That's right. Fulfill my role as a sacrificial doubter to the best of my ability. We appreciate it, Waning. Yeah. Thank you all for being here. Once again, I appreciate it. We'll go ahead and wrap the episode there for the night. If you're watching on Twitch, hit that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks, everybody.